back to the Cup of Teach. Today, we're going to continue the topic that we talked about last video. Introduction to Sets Part 2. Ang target naman natin sa video na to is to tell whether the set is finite, infinite, or null set. Next is to give the cardinality of a set. And last, describe the set in descriptive, roster, or set notation method. Do you still remember what is a set? A set is a collection of well-defined and distinct objects. I have here two sets, and let us try to determine whether these sets are well-defined or not well-defined sets. The first one, set of colors in the rainbow. Is it a well-defined or not well-defined set? This one is a well-defined set kasi kaya nating ma-determine yung mga elements ng set na ito. How about set of delicious foods? Is it a well-defined or not well-defined set? Ito ay not well-defined set. Bakit? Kasi yung salitang delicious. Iba-iba ang panlasa ng mga tao. So, yung maaaring masarap para sa iyo ay hindi masarap para sa iba. Kaya, it is impossible for us to list the elements of this set. Speaking of elements, paano nga ba natin nililista ang mga elements na isang set? Okay, let's have this. Set A is the set of counting numbers from 1 to 10. The first step in listing the set or the elements, kailangan ilagay mo muna yung name ng set. Okay, so the name of our set is set A. So, ayan siya. And then, identify the elements. So, ang kailangan natin is the set of counting numbers from 1 to 10 only. So, the elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Don't forget to separate them by commas. And also, don't forget to enclose it by open and close braces. Ayan. Ngayong na-refresh na ang memory ninyo, ready na tayo to jump into our lesson. I have here three sets. The first set is the set A or the set of all colors of the rainbow. So, ano-ano yung mga elements niyan? The elements are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Next set, we have set B or the set of all counting numbers. Ano-ano naman yung mga element niyan? So, yung elements natin is marami. Mag-start tayo sa 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So, parang walang katapusan. Therefore, the elements are way too many. Next, we have set C, or the set of all dwarfs Cinderella have. How many elements do we have here? 7? Hindi. 0. Wala tayong elements dito. Bakit? Ang sabi, si Cinderella. Ang may dwarfs ay si Snow White. So therefore, we have no elements here. Let us talk about the first set, or the set of all colors of the rainbow. The elements are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Let us write this set. Okay, so here it is. And this set, as you can see, all the elements are written down. This is an example of what we call the finite set. A set is a finite set if all the elements of the set can be listed down. So, kung malilista natin siyang lahat, finite set yon. Example yung kanina, which is the colors of the rainbow. I'll give you another example. Set C is the set of months in a year that starts with J. So, yung mga buwan na nag-start sa letter J ay tatlo lang naman. So, we can list down that set. So, the elements of the set is January, June, and July. That is why it is a finite set. Next example. Set D is the set of even numbers between 10 and 20. So, binigyan tayo ng limit ng set na to. So, that's why we can list down all its elements. So, the elements are, we have to start from 12 kasi hindi kasama si 10. So, 12, 14, 16, and 18. Punta naman tayo sa second example natin kanina, which is set B or the set of all counting numbers. So, sabi natin kanina, the elements are way too many or sobrang daming elements. Kasi ang sabi dyan, all. So, we cannot list down all the elements. So, how are we going to write it? This way. So, we have here set B is equal to the open and close braces, then list down the elements. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, we have here 3 dots. We're going to talk about that later. Pero, ang ibig sabihin yan, 3 dots na yan, yung mga kasunod pa ni 5. And this set is what we call an infinite set. Now, what is an infinite set? A set is an infinite set if not all the elements of the set can be listed down. So, kapag hindi natin kayang ilista lahat ng elements niya, it is called an infinite set. Example, set E is the set of all prime numbers. So, ang sabi, lahat ng prime numbers need ilista. Eh, hindi naman natin kaya yon. So, we can write it instead as set E, and the elements are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Then we see these 3 dots again over here. So, ano ba yung 3 dots na yan? Those dots are called the ellipses. An ellipsis is used to indicate that the set is continuous. So, tuloy-tuloy lang siya. So, the next is 13. So, nandito lang siya, but we will not write it para hindi masyadong humaba yung set natin. So, kung ano man yung sumunod kay 11, kay 13, lahat yan kasama sa set E. Next example, set F is the set of all even numbers. So, the same thing ang gagawin natin kay set F. So, we'll write it as set F with the elements 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then, we'll write the ellipsis here to indicate na yung kasunod ni 10, which is 12, 14, 16, and so on, is kasama sa set F. Now, let's go to the third and final sample na binigay ko sa inyo kanina. Set C is the set of all dwarfs Cinderella have. So, there are no elements kasi hindi naman si Cinderella yung may dwarfs, si Snow White. And we can write this set in 2 ways. So, the first way to write it is here. So, you just have to write an open and close braces. And the other one is this one. You can write it as a 0 with a slash. Parang ganyan. This type of set is called a null or empty set. So, we can say that a set is null set if there are no elements in the set. Sample. Set G is the set of counting numbers less than 1. So, as we all know, counting numbers starts with 1. So, wala tayong counting numbers na less than 1. So, the set is an empty set. So, you can write it as open and close parentheses like this, or write it like this, yung 0 with a slash through it. Next, set H is the set of months with more than 31 days. So, ang pinakamarami lang natin na months, na days, sa kalendaryo ay 31 days lang. So, this set H is an empty set. So, write it as this. Since napag-usapan na rin naman natin kung kaya nating ilista yung elements ng isang set, pag-usapan na rin natin yung tinatawag nating cardinality of a set. So, it is denoted by this symbol. Yan. And it refers to the number of elements sa isang set. Example, we have here set I with elements 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So, to get the cardinality, bibilangin natin kung ilan yung elements ng isang set. So, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, there are 6 elements in set I. Meron tayong 6 elements. Therefore, the cardinality of set I is 6. Let's have another example. We have set J is the set of months in a year. So, ilan ba ang months ng isang taon? Tama, there are only 12 months. So, therefore, the cardinality of set J is 12. Let us try this one. Tell whether the set is finite, infinite, or null. Then give the cardinality of the set. First one, set A is the set of members of Blackpink. So this one is a finite set dahil limited lang naman ang bilang ng members ng Blackpink. What is the cardinality of the set? So the cardinality of set A is 4 dahil 4 members lang ang meron sa Blackpink. Next, let's have number 2, the set B with the elements 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on. Take a look at the ellipsis here. Since we have the ellipsis here, this indicates that the set is infinite. Ibig sabihin, walang katapusan yung ating set. Hindi natin malilista lahat ng elements. Therefore, we cannot give its cardinality. Next, set C is the set of dogs with 8 legs. Have you seen a dog with 8 legs? Definitely not. So, therefore, dahil wala pa tayong nakikitang asong may 8 paa, this set is a null set. And the cardinality of this set is 0 since wala namang laman yung ating set. Let's have the next one. Set D is the set of all X such that X is a star in Milky Way galaxy. Is this one a finite, infinite, or null set? This one is an infinite set. Alam naman natin that the stars in the Milky Way galaxy is infinite dahil ang Milky Way galaxy is expanding. So, padami ng padami ng padami pa yung mga stars na meron sa ating Milky Way galaxy. So, therefore, it's infinite. Next, let's have set E, and the elements are Arroyo, Aquino, and Duterte. This one is a finite set dahil lahat ng elements nalista naman natin. And the cardinality of set E is 3. Lastly, we have set F. Take a look at this symbol. So what does that symbol mean? What kind of set is this? This one is a null set. Since this is a null set, what is the cardinality of set F? Very good. The cardinality is 0. And now, let's talk about the three ways of writing a set. The first one is what we call the verbal description method. It is a method of describing a set in a form of sentence. Here are three examples. Set A is a set of counting numbers less than 6. Next, set B is a set of distinct letters in the word nothing. And set C is the set of prime numbers between 10 to 30. So, naka-sentence form lang siya. The next one naman is what we call the roster or listing method. It is a method of listing each elements inside the braces and separating each elements by comma. Ito yung madalas nating ginagawa. I'll give you three examples of this. Ito yung mga ginamit nating example kanina. Gagawin lang nating by listing method. So, set A, lilista natin lahat ng elements niya. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huwag kakalimutan yung comma para paghiwa-hiwalay yung mga elements. Tapos, enclose it by the braces. Next, we have set B or the set of letters in the word nothing. So, we have N-O-T-H-I-G. Bakit nawawala yung isang N? Kasi, hindi na po pwedeng ulitin yung element kapag isinulat siya sa isang set. Isang beses lang dapat siyang makikita. And lastly, we have the set of prime numbers between 10 to 30. So, ito. We have 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, and 29. May braces and merong commas. The order of the elements doesn't matter. So, okay lang kahit hindi sila sunod-sunod. Pero, as much as possible, write the elements in ascending or descending order para maayos. We have the set builder notation. It is a method of writing the rules that determine if an object is an element rather than the actual elements. So, rules lang ang isusulat natin. Pero, kakaiba kasi yung pagsusulat ng set kapag set builder notation. So, take a look at this. Meron tayong bagong symbol na nakita. So, paano ba binabasa yung x/x na yan? So, that's x/x is also read as the set of all x such that x. So, si set A, ganito siya babasahin. Set A is the set of all x such that x is a counting number less than 6. So, lahat ng counting numbers less than 6 ay kasama sa set A. Now, let's have set B. So, set B is the set of all x such that x is a distinct letter in the word nothing. And lastly, we have set C is the set of all x such that x is a prime number between 10 and 30. Let us try this naman. Write this set using verbal description, listing, and set builder notation method. And this is the set that we're going to rewrite. Set A is the set of letters in the word expression. So, let's write it in verbal description, in listing, and in set builder notation. So, pag verbal description, kailangan sulat nyo siya in sentence form. So, just like this. Ganito lang. Set A is the set of letters in the word expression. As simple as that. So, gagawin nyo lang siyang sentence. Next, in listing form, you have to write all the elements, separate each by comma, and then kulong nyo siya sa open and close braces. So, like this one. The elements of the word expression, we have E, X, P, R, S, I, O, N. Tandaan ninyo, hindi porket dalawang beses nagpakita dito si E, ay dalawang beses nyo rin siyang isusulat sa inyong set. Isang beses lang. Ganun din si S. Next, the last one is the set builder notation method. So, pag set builder, ito yung may x slash x or x such that x. So, ganito nyo lang siya isusulat. Set A is the set of all x such that x. And then, the rule. The rule is, it is a letter in the word expression. So, yun lang yung isusulat nyo dito. So, x such that x is a letter in the word expression. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, lahat ng ginawa natin dito sa tatlong to, dito lang tayo nagbase sa etong given lang natin na to. So, may binago ba tayo? Wala. Lahat yan galing lang dito sa ating given. Okay, before we end this video, let us have a recap. A set is finite if you can list down all its elements. A set is infinite if you cannot list down all its elements. A set is null if there are no elements in the set. The cardinality of the set is the number of its elements. There are three ways to write a set: the verbal description, the listing, and the set builder methods. Thank you for watching. That's it for this video. If you learned something here, don't forget to like and subscribe to Cup of Teach. See you on the next lesson. Bye!